We actually have many households, probably more than a dozen, who their homes were undamaged by the flood, but because their bridge or culvert or whatever they used to cross the creek was washed out, they have no way of reaching their home. But these folks, they're paying their mortgage on a home that is sitting across the creek, and a lot of them are either staying with family or receiving temporary rental assistance through the same community development block grant program. We have a couple matchstick bridges that are kind of scary looking that people are accessing their homes with. Some folks are, they hike in from a different road that, maybe is behind their property. It kind of runs the gamut, and I think a lot of it kind of comes to if they have other options, then they take other options. But if they don't have other options, then you do what you got to do to live and have your homes. The interesting thing about the Home Access Program is there are no precedents for this nationally. This is the first time that we know of where any federal assistance has been granted to restore private bridges, roads from a disaster like this. So what that means with no precedent is there's nobody to look to for guidance or examples. The rule book, so to say, had not already been written. So since the time that we received the award, we've been working with the Department of Local Affairs and HUD and the Governor's Office and the Emergency Management and all these organizations that are our partners. It's hard to know as a resident what work is being done, but we have daily, weekly meetings and conference calls and conversations with these organizations to basically figure out what's eligible, what's ineligible, and how we can give out the money. Some of the applicants, their projects are straightforward and easy. It's one home, it's one bridge, ownership is cut and dry, and some applications are not that easy. So we have many shared bridge situations where upwards of 5, 6, 7 houses share a structure. It's definitely a top priority for us to get those back in as soon as possible so that folks can have their lives back.